This year's E3 has come and gone, and like most times has left us with some wonderful trailers. In fact, over 100 trailers were shown at this year's E3. We sat down and went through as many as we could find to rank our top 10 best E3 trailers. Now let's get one thing straight first. Gameplay demos are not trailers. Trailers with gameplay in them, those are all good. Other than that, let's get started. Astray Jose is about to tell you the Collective's top 10 E3 trailers of 2019. While not a household name, if you're a fan of horror games, you know Shinji Mikami. The dude directed the first Resident Evil, RE4, the remake, and his own studio, Tango Gameworks. When he showed up at Bethesda's press conference this year, he introduced us to one of the best things of this year's E3. Yes, Ikume Nakamura, the genuinely charming creative director of the new game she introduced, Ghostwire Tokyo. There's eerie music that's paired with the company visuals that just keeps building onto that eerie feeling and making it more of an uneasy feeling. The mind-bending world, along with the very well-used transitions and unsettling details, also builds up to this. While we don't see any actual gameplay, we do have some knowledge that we'll be facing these things in the game. This trailer does the job of hooking you onto Tango Gameworks' new IP, and we're interested in seeing more of the new project. EA didn't have a press conference this year, but still brought some trailers. Last year we were teased with the new entry in the Star Wars franchise. This year we actually got this gameplay trailer that shows a lot about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We get to see how some of the game will be played and some adversaries our hero will cross. From stormtroopers, to robots, to the creatures of Kashyyyk. This trailer has a good amount of both action and exploration, though it does lack one thing, showing the Force powers. We only see Force push and Force pull. Personally, I grew up with the BioWare RPGs like Knights of the Old Republic, and they had a lot of different Force powers. There's still a good amount of questions to be answered on how this game will play. Hopefully we get to see more of the powers, because they're a fundamental part of being a Jedi. Either way, the trailer gets us excited for the game, but doesn't force it. At number 8, we have the stylish and repetitive trailer of Deathloop, another new game introduced at Bethesda's press conference. The debut of Arcane Leon's new game comes to us with music and visuals that make it feel like it's straight from a spy movie. The trailer's narration gives us a good idea of the two sides that the opposing characters find themselves on, along with the repeating situation. While no gameplay is shown, we do have a decent idea of what these characters can do and what to expect. There are hints of teleportation mechanics, similar to the blinking mechanics from Arcane Leon's Dishonored series. This trailer comes to a climactic end and has us curious to what this action-filled Groundhog Day will leave us. At number 8, we have the stylish and repetitive trailer of Deathloop, another new game introduced at Bethesda. Okay, I see what's going on here. Very funny, guys. Let's get on to the next one. One word, Keanu. One of the biggest surprises this E3 was seeing more of Cyberpunk 2077 with a cameo both in-game and at the press conference of Keanu. Now, while I love Keanu as much as the next person, this dude's like on top of the world right now. And apparently I hear he's like one of the nicest guys ever. So yeah, I have no problem saying that I'm a fan of Keanu. This trailer is only at number 7 because while it's great to see Keanu, there's very little gameplay in the trailer. It more alludes to stuff than anything. This trailer had one of the biggest impacts of this year's E3, but it wasn't really because of the trailer itself. While it shows some of the story, it leaves us questioning what this story is going to be about. The designs of the characters showcase cyber enhancement and the punk style, though there's little to be shown, other than the transhumanism, that alludes to the nature or typical motives of the cyberpunk genre. Still, that cameo and a good amount of the trailer leaves us going, whoa. At number 6, we got the Borderlands 3 trailer. One thing we really appreciate here at the Collective is sound. From the designing, to the making, to the planning. This trailer makes good use of Death Rock's Let Me Live / Let Me Die, and its cinematic action going along with the beats of the song. Not only is it stylish, but it shows us more guns, more action, and more story, leaving us with excitement for the new entry in the Borderlands franchise. Talk about doing a 180 here. Sometimes you don't have to be flashy, stylish, and action-filled to have a good trailer. Animal Crossing's New Horizon trailer gets the job done. It has its iconic music as a backing, while seeing a bunch of new gameplay elements. From building stuff, to placing furniture outside, to jumping over rivers, and the classic debt collection. This trailer for Animal Crossing New Horizon has us excited to visit, even if we have to wait a little longer. While we had Keanu and Nakamura, Watch Dogs Legion brought us one of the funniest moments that's actually in a trailer. Old Resistance member Assassin Grandma. Those are words I never thought I'd be stringing together. Not much of her is shown in the trailer other than her old lady walk and shooting a guy in the face, but the rest of the trailer also does a good job. It showcases the new gimmick of Watch Dogs Legion, with everyone being able to be playable to go against Police State London. While lacking gameplay, its footage does allude to ways to play and certain elements. Recruitable people will have different skills and abilities, from some being better to hacking to others being better at fighting. Though there is one thing that worries us, which is if everyone feels the same. Based on the trailer alone, it looks as most of it is in-game footage, and the trailer has this moment of its character just kicking someone, but changes through other characters. There doesn't seem to be any change in the way they kick, which has us worried if characters will have a different feel between them or not. The only one we can assume that is with the grandma. Other than that, the Watch Dogs Legion trailer looks good, sounds good, and we can't wait for the game to Brexit development and into our hands. Oh god, it's that time. It's the racing section of E3. I don't know about you, but I always feel like people are bored during the sports and racing sections. Wait a minute, that's Lego? What? Okay, let go get this right now. Be honest, no one saw the crossover between the nostalgia building blocks and Microsoft's Forza series coming. It was a joy to see all the in-game footage of the Lego cars racing through several Lego-built tracks. The bright colors of the Legos wonderfully contrast Forza Horizon's realistic looks. It's also greatly paired with the catchy Lego Movie song as they drive around. This is one trailer that is just a lot of fun. This year's E3, Nintendo revealed two new characters for Smash Bros. One was for Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm personally super excited to play as him. Though that trailer isn't on the list. The Banjo-Kazooie trailer had used the same kind of trolling we witnessed for the reveal of King K. Rool. The excitement for the character is well deserved, but when it comes to who had the better trailer, the Smash Bros. Dragon Quest DLC trailer did it slightly better. It introed with Link facing a horde of enemies and seemingly being beaten. Then a horse rides into battle with the hero from Dragon Quest XI jumping in. The reveal is paired with the classic Dragon Quest theme, then goes all in, showing us not only the standard moves, but also the alternate skins of the heroes from Dragon Quest III, 8, and 9, and all their abilities. The final smash is also showcased, showing the heroes from the main franchise coming together for one massive attack. This trailer is overall a smash hit. You knew it had to be somewhere on this list. It's one of the most anticipated games for years, and the trailer gets us even more excited for it. After the tease at the recent PlayStation State of Play, Square Enix started their E3 conference with this amazing trailer. Returning to Midgar and the world of Final Fantasy VII, we see plenty in this trailer. This is the first time we see Tifa.
Jose? It's Tifa! Tifa!
Sure, so is it Titus or Titus?
Oh, we are not doing this right now. Just say it the right way!
Tifa.
The common way.
Fine. This is the first time we see Tifa in the remake, and some new Sephiroth moments as well. The trailer also shows us a look into the game's battle system. We see how familiar characters face their many enemies, including some early boss fights. The game's engine also makes us think that this is pure CG, as if we're watching the Advent Children movie. Everything in this trailer, from music to visuals to the story beats, gets us excited to see the game when it comes out, therefore making it the #1 trailer from E3 2019. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you saw, give it a like and share it. To get notified when our next video is out, hit that subscribe button along with the bell icon. Now, if we had to choose one more trailer that just barely made the list, it would be the trailer for the game Spiritfarer. With looks akin to a Saturday morning cartoon, this charming game's trailer showcases several gameplay elements along with a colorful animal-filled world. It also shows us several themes or motives that Spiritfarer might be discussing. It's a trailer that uses its time wisely. It leaves you wanting more and wondering if this is going to be one of those cute and charming experiences that will leave a massive emotional impact. Now, before we go, one last question. What was your favorite trailer from E3 2019? Leave it in the comments below and we will see you next time.